Hey, what's up? This is your boy Jesse Saint, and welcome back to Jesse Saint World, where we're going to be reacting to videos. I'm going to learn them on the spot on guitar. Writing along with songs is kind of how I learned coming up, and it really helps with ear training and, like I said, shredding. So let's jump right in. This Jesse Saint World. Now, if you want to play along today, which I advise you do, that's kind of the whole point, right? Here is an A note. All right, let's get tuned up. Not sure what tuning this song is. Like I said, I haven't heard this one yet. I could have swore I saw a little bit of it on Jimmy Kimmel. This is Soft Spine by Spiritbox. Awesome. Pretty short song. I mean, it just kind of had the same thing going on in it, but I mean, man, you know, this band is the king of that kind of the scrapey gent noises. And it was out of the key of F sharp. Yeah, I'm guessing naturally that they're lower than A tuning. I mean, this is, you know, corn tuning. So if you wanted to solo along with it, like I said, I just kind of did it for a minute. It's hard to shred when you're just doing it over one repetitive note like that, which is out of the key of F sharp. But make sure you go over to their video, the original video, which I always have down in my descriptions. So you can go to the original and just kind of jam along with it. I mean, shred, kind of do the same thing that I was doing. Find out whatever tuning you are in, go to the F sharp position. Just, you know, start with your pentatonics and your minor scale, and definitely jam along with it. Like I said, the main riff is super easy. You're just hitting F sharp and then doing 2 notes, dun dun, and then the scrape. Kind of like that. You really need brand new strings on when you're doing the scrape kind of stuff to make that real high pitched noise like he does. And I haven't changed these strings in quite a while, but yeah, I really dug that song. It kind of reminds me of, man, what else? I don't know. Maybe let me know down in the comments. What other song by theirs is that kind of like? So there's another one with almost a similar riff like that, but I mean, you know, they're the kings and queen of this style. Now, I did play quite a few shows with them back when they were in, what was it? I Wrestled a Bear. I Wrestled a Bear once. You know, I grew up playing and touring in heavy metal bands, so I did some festival dates with them, but never since they've been called Spiritbox. And I have to say, love this band. Every song that I've heard in a row has been super awesome. I know this came out quite a while ago. I'm sure you guys have already heard it a million times, but it's new to me, and I have yet to react to any of their content so far. Like I said, just play it on F sharp minor, and you'll be able to figure out some of that stuff. Being that low tuned, you really kind of got to have a quiet room and really go over it quite a few times to get the intricate details of that riff. But the main part was just the dun dun with the little scrape, guitar scrape. You really just want to take your pick, run it sideways like that, and just like that, kind of in a sideways motion. I noticed when he does it almost like an arpeggio, where it's a circular motion, like that. And as long as you have, you know, a decent guitar, and all of his guitars are freaking amazing, you just need really, you know, bright, brand new strings, and you'll be able to get that exact kind of scraping tone with your pick. I really dug this one. You know, I always rate songs on this channel. I will give that song an 8.5. How about that? You know, like I said, I dig it, man. You know, I've heard songs of theirs that I like more. Jaded was awesome. All the original old songs, Rule of Nines, all of those were amazing. But yeah, I'd say an 8.5. I'd have to hear it again, but like I said, once you get down to those low tunings, it's a little hard to pick out some of the notes. But that one is an F sharp, and I hope you liked it. Like I said, go ahead and check down in my description. I have a link to the original video in case you don't want to type it in or whatever. And if you do that, you can check out some of my merch. I've got affiliate links, you know, everything that I use in these videos, from guitars to amps to, you know, picks and strings and tuners and yada yada. I have a lot of that stuff. And if you buy something off Amazon that you see in this video, it definitely helps me out. So I appreciate it in advance if you do. And as always, you know, go ahead and shop my store. I'm a painter. I actually toured in bands for 20 years, and how I made side money was I would do original paintings and sell them on the road. I know if you go to concerts, you've probably seen quite a few people do that, and I was one of the first. So I've been selling paintings since 2005, yeah, and touring since 2004. So been at this a long time, and like I said, just keep rocking out, keep shredding, and you'll get there as well. All right, guys. See you in the next episode. Later.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. But hey, that's not all. Go ahead and check the description of this video and check out my Amazon affiliate links and a link to my shop. And you can find my original paintings, you can find prints, hats, hoodies, t-shirts. All that stuff really helps out. Just watch more videos. There's ones right here, there's ones right here. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out.
Jesse Saint World.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Jesse Saint. We are doing reaction videos today, and our next one up is, your guys' favorite musician of all time, Mr. Ronnie Radke. No, I'm excited about this one. I hope I'm not wrong with this, but I believe this one is the one with Marilyn Manson, right? I've always been a huge fan of Marilyn, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. This one is called God is a Weapon.
Jesse Saint World.
Don't forget to subscribe. Did you know that up to 80% of you guys are not subscribed? Let's dive right into the song. This is Falling in Reverse, God is a Weapon. sounds like low drop E tuning. E minor, C, A minor. C, A minor. Oh. Sorry, don't want to ruin it. All right, so if you want to learn how to play this song on guitar, it is just an E minor, C major, A minor. Very similar to a lot of the other Manson songs that have came out. And I don't want to ruin this part, so as always, we're just going to go ahead and start it back from the beginning and listen all the way through. So, once again, E minor, key of E minor, and then the chords are E minor, C, A minor. So far. As I damage my guitar and beat the crap out of it. Alright, let's dive back in from the top. Ronnie looks like he's gunning up a little bit, like he's working out. This video is insanely good. Like all of Ronnie's videos. That was dope. Throwing out some very opera-esque. All right, so that was it. It ended quite abruptly, I have to say. Holy crap, man, that was cool. that was a really cool video. I will say almost everything that I've seen from Ronnie Radke, especially lately, is amazing. Okay, so as far as the song, like I said, it's out of E minor. It sounds like he is in dropped E tuning. So you think of standard tuning being in just E, so a whole entire octave below that. So it would be E minor, C, A minor. And then when it comes into the chorus, he starts with the super low tuned, just exact same thing. It's just E, C, A over and over again. So at the beginning of this song, I do have to say, Ronnie's vocals didn't really do that much for me, but what I think he was doing is he was putting down a platform of something that, since I knew Manson was in the song, that Manson could do as well. Now, Manson is an amazing performer, somebody from my generation. When I was coming up, I've opened up for him at festivals many, many times. He is not an amazing high singer. He can't belt out chest and head voice. So I think Ronnie purposefully kept it pretty chill at the beginning of this. And then after he let Manson sing and do his thing, then he kind of went crazy with it. He did the big opera note. I thought that was especially cool. Going into kind of a scream. The screams weren't super crazy. I like the lyrics, the whole, did he say, if God is a woman, then God is a weapon? Is that what he's going for? If you guys know, just put it down in the comments. So for a rating, so on this channel we rate everything from 1 to 10. If it is rock or metal, it's automatically at a 5 because we love rock and metal, right? We wouldn't give one of our favorite bands or artists a 3. Know what I mean? Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it happy. I will give this a 7.5. And the reason why I said 7.5 and not an 8 or a 7 is because I really believe a lot in Ronnie. I believe that Ronnie could have wrote a way crazier, cooler song, but instead he wrote more of a Manson song. A very chill, very similar to the other Manson type songs, you know what I mean? So there was nothing super crazy in this. I like the fact that he did something in more of a standard tuning with the E minor, C, A minor. That's just old school strumming cowboy chords, right? And then he went a whole octave below E minor, down for the chorus, right? And it was just the same notes. It was just a chuggy kind of da-da-da-da-da-da-da, or just not chuggy, but just a picked low E, an octave below. But yeah, 7.5. Good song, not the craziest song, not the craziest version of Singing High or no guitar leads, nothing fancy in this song, you know what I mean? Very stripped down. So yeah, very, very chill song. And like I said, 7.5, subject to change. All right, guys, have a good one.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. But hey, that's not all. Go ahead and check the description of this video and check out my Amazon affiliate links and a link to my shop. And you can find my original paintings, you can find prints, hats, hoodies, t-shirts. All that stuff really helps out. Just watch more videos. There's ones right here, there's ones right here. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out.
Jesse Saint World.
What's up? This is your boy Jesse Saint. Today we are doing a reaction video for Ghost, Peacfield. Let's get right into it.
Jesse Saint World.
All right, today, Ghost, Peacfield. Let's jump right in. Ghost, Peacfield. Sounds like a Gregorian chant kind of deal. Strange video so far. It's different. F.
The dawn of prosperity, a faded scar,
Sounds like a
an ended calamity, a slaughtered song.
F. D.
We all need something to believe
C.
in until it's over. Anything, anyone, anytime, but it's not over yet.
Dang, so I think I grabbed it. This is a whole tone chord, made very popular. I don't know if you guys have heard Floods by Pantera. So they're doing the same kind of thing there. That's why I immediately heard it. It's you're basically just skipping a string, skipping a fret like that. We're on the 8th fret. This is out of F. So it's got a very every breath you take. Same kind of deal. All right, we won't start it completely over. We'll just start from where at least it seemed like the music was starting.
The dawn of prosperity, a faded scar, an ended calamity,
D,
a slaughtered song. We all need something to believe in until it's over. Anything, anyone, anytime, but it's not over.
so basically C, A sharp, and C. Or
This
sorry,
is what
D,
dreams are made
A sharp, C.
This is what they're afraid of. A life with no
Key of D minor, maybe D major, we'll see.
When they finally reach you, you will have seen through the darkest the season. Your love bright as the starlight. Oh child, still we can see a black moon over the Peacfield. Oh child,
D, A sharp,
close to me.
C. D, A sharp, C. This sounds like oh. If you can think of what this sounds like, go ahead and let me know in the comments.
The end of a monarchy, a state machine, unable to foresee the widow queen. We all need something to believe in until it's over. Anything,
A lot of switching from F to D.
but it's not over yet. Every new generation feels the great usurpation. Devoid of treason. For man in the mirror, it's all getting clearer. The darkness the season. Your love bright as the starlight. Oh child, still we can see a black moon over the Peaceful. Oh child, stay close to me.
Solo out of F minor.
We are Legion, join us one day. Big, we'll find a way through the marshes of death and right back to the bearer of light.
What I was trying to get there is it's in the key of D, so it's A sharp, C, but then sometimes it'll switch to F. And then back to D. He was soloing out of F minor. So I would say it sounds like the song's out of D, just switching from D to F a bunch of times. That one riff at the beginning was super cool, though. Kind of the every breath you take, the... Right? Sounded pretty cool. Jesus. Kind of Journey-ish, right? Is that what it sounds like? Am I thinking of... Oh God, I've covered this song. Separate Ways. Let's say I know I've done that. I want to say that Separate Ways was out of F sharp or something though, or maybe E. Anyway, yeah. So D, A sharp, C. That's what's got that bit of a Journey sound to it. From the D, the A sharp, and the C, and then it switches back to F. All right. So there's your free little guitar lesson. Man, all right. So here's for the good part. Let's go ahead and give this a rating. So we rate all of our songs from 1 to 10. We mainly only do rock and metal here, and we're going to at least give everybody a base level of 5. And that's because we love rock and metal. Why would we give somebody a 4? You know what I mean? That'd be kind of mean. Plus, you'd destroy me in the comments down there. I know a lot of you guys love this band. They're not new to me. I've seen them live. They didn't really click with me until I saw them live. I really needed to hear it really, really super loud and to see the stage design and all the cool costumes they wear and everything to really get it. I will give this song a solid 8. So out of all of the songs that I've heard by them so far, the vocals don't really do it that much for me, but it seems like, I mean, that's the thing though. You know what I mean? If they had a regular vocalist that sounded kind of like everybody on the radio, I don't think we'd be talking about them right now, would we? You know what I mean? They probably wouldn't have charted that high. So yeah, the vocals were a little different. I'm not really sure, hearing it that quickly, if it was the chords or the vocal parts that was making it sound a little bit like Journey. But I mean, hey, we all write songs that have a little bit of other people's stuff in it. Yeah, so solid 8. And I'm saying that because a lot of their other songs, going all the way back to the beginning, I wasn't super into, but this one had me head bopping. I really liked it. So yeah, Ghost, Peacfield, and we're given a rating of 8, which is subject to change. Might change my ratings up a hair or down a hair. If you like watching this channel, make sure you go ahead and give us a subscribe, and have a killer day.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. But hey, that's not all. Go ahead and check the description of this video and check out my Amazon affiliate links and a link to my shop. And you can find my original paintings, you can find prints, hats, hoodies, t-shirts. All that stuff really helps out. Just watch more videos. There's ones right here, there's ones right here. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out.
Jesse. Saint.